Let's do it.
And that's me.
That's me. We're here.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
Reports of our death have been greatly exaggerated.
Apparently. I don't know if you guys have heard this. But, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. I thought I was, like, thinking of something. Oh, there's the audio. Okay, audio on the phone, if you heard that in the background. But, yeah, we're back. Danganronpa 2's not dead.
Yeah.
We're still here. We're still doing it. Don't worry. We told you. We told you there were going to be some complications this month. We told you.
Yeah, we told you. You were there. You knew.
You knew. You knew. Audio listeners.
Speaking of, I'm waiting and watching. I got black screen.
You got black screen? What the heck? Did it not?
On YouTube side.
Yeah, I also have black screen on YouTube side. Is it not? Wait.
This is what you came for. This is what you paid for, ladies and gents.
I'm pressing my hotkeys. I'm pressing my hotkeys.
Okay, I'm waiting. I'm watching. Oh, I got the "we'll be back momentarily."
Well, that's the hotkey I just. Okay, so let me try my. Okay. So my hotkey for this one. Let me like click Danganronpa and see if that's why. Maybe it doesn't recognize Danganronpa as existing until I click it. Maybe. There's always a problem. There's always a problem, isn't there? There always has to be something.
Always. Yep.
It's black again.
It's still black.
Okay, well, I mean, let me switch back to the starter screen and see what's going on. Yeah, no, that's display device not connected or not available. It's recording the wrong monitor.
Whoops.
Okay. You guys are probably gonna get an OBS jump scare for a second, then, just while I'm sorting this out. So don't freak out. Yup, there it is. All right. It's always something, man.
I can handle it.
Always something. Oh. All right. Just give it a second. Let's watch the stream to make sure it's good, and then we will continue. No, it's still black. It's still black on my end. Oh no. Okay. Danganronpa.
I got it.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2, everyone. Last time we played, we got done with an investigation.
Yes.
And we didn't get started with a trial. So presumably this episode's going to be the trial on who killed Mekamaru in the strawberry and grape houses and towers. Yeah. And I was talking with Pertuset about it before the stream, but this one might be a little bit of a doozy because, you know, it's been like 3 weeks since we've streamed. So
I think this is the biggest gap we've had between investigation and trial. And
yes.
It's gonna be awesome.
I mean, mainly it's me because I have to actually select everything, so I'm gonna have a time this time remembering how to do everything and how to not how to, but what the evidence is and how it all connects together. Yeah. Yes. So, without further ado, unless you have anything, Pertuset.
Nope, I'm here. I'm ready.
Let's send it in.
Yeah, I'm
to the 4th class trial.
He already said that.
Yeah, he did already say that.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch.
Oh, cool.
Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Are we killing Usami?
I'm not the main ingredient, right? I'm here today because
goes
Coach
unanswered.
Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm going to be the one who
That's
avenges
true.
him.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm
That's not
definitely
true.
not tempted by curry. Got it?
Thanks for throwing in that last part.
You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Awesome.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Thank you for your ego.
Thanks.
for getting us back on track.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
It took a total of the second sentence someone spoke after Monokuma stopped explaining for them to get off track.
I
Yeah.
discovered Nekomaru's body
New
a
record.
little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
I forgot about Monokuma Taichi.
Hajime and Chiaki were
Yeah,
also
Monokuma
with
Taichi.
me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki? that
Shut
early
up!
morning?
Bro.
Why was he with her that early in the morning? It's not like he was sleeping in that, like, building. It's not like they all got up together to go do stuff because we're in a murder mystery where everyone should probably stick together more than not.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you three were together.
Oh
since
my
last
god.
night.
Yeah.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with
Imbecile.
flexible legs.
Holy moly.
You're not?
That.
Of
What a
course not.
line.
You're much classier than that.
I am not some woman with flexible legs.
With legs like those.
That line is
I could
10
probably do
times
the splits
funnier when
real
it's not a
easy.
woman saying it.
Also, what, Akane? What?
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower
It's
together.
Hajime.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall,
Keep saying it.
we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
Why do you say stuck like that? Stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Oh, I should have probably mentioned before we started the trial, just to like, because I usually do, you usually ask before we start a trial. Right now, the only person, remembering what I can about everything that happened, the only person I'm really suspicious of is Soda, but not because of any of the evidence we got. It's mainly just because he's the one who has the most mechanical knowledge out of everyone here. And there seems to have been some tomfoolery going on with a lot of the electronics in this one. So unless someone comes out of the woodwork and is like, actually, I also know things about how to do that, which could very well happen, knowing Danganronpa. Right now, that I don't have any evidence that he did it, but it's just my gut is like, about him right now.
Forget these boring
see.
intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's
I hardly
definitely
know
someone
her.
from Strawberry House.
True.
Definitely.
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly.
Dang.
So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
I gotta introduce you to this chick named Junko Akane. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half.
Also, I gotta introduce you to this chick named Akane.
You're the cruelest one here.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Well, I feel like you always have many questions, Sonia.
Then let's start with something even
That's
Miss
true.
Sonia can understand.
What?
The weapon.
Bro's out here calling her stupid. Look.
She loves it.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing
I
to
wanna-
remember is the whole Nagito subplot for this one too. I had forgotten about that.
Yeah.
He went off on his own and found some
Man.
stuff out.
We need a replay button. That was crazy. I really like that one. Oh my gosh.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer. Make your argument. Oh god. Oh god, I have to remember how to do everything.
You got it.
It's Q, right? Yes,
Guess we
okay.
should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but... Okay, let me look at everything else I got.
Out the weapon first.
Chain, other fragments.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Wire. Oil
pillar,
on the floor, tipped over pillar.
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
See, the fact that it says
It was
new-looking
unexpected, I suppose
hammer
that is
makes me
possible.
think that that's like, okay,
right.
would
It was a
new-looking
surprise
hammer
beating.
refute the hammer
The weapon
because
is
it's
decided.
new-looking? Because he says the thing
Maybe.
about beat the crap out of him with it. One more time.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
Sorry,
So
I'm
funny to me.
The
I'm
killer
remembering my
used
controls.
that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Maybe? Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's almost that's kind of almost like a bait and switch because they're like, "Oh,
No.
it's the
I
hammer."
can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
But then it specifically says new-looking hammer, so I was suspicious of it.
Why not? Why can't you
Suspiciously
accept
new.
it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother
Yeah,
cleaning
you
the
cracked
oil?
it.
If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Looks like this case is solved.
Yes.
Insightful, baby gangsta.
What did you just call him?
He's dead.
Baby gangster? Me?
Huh?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
See, this doesn't help my suspicions at all.
No.
But it seems too easy, though, right? Like, it seems too easy. That's my thing. Oh, okay. Let's keep
I
going.
thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Bro.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The floor. The actual
Yeah.
weapon has oil on it. But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, the pillar had oil on it, right? If I remember correct.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Which I think we talked about that way back when.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Go ahead. No.
Oh, you. It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's
Gosh,
one
she's a
dude who
frickin'-
could have lifted that pillar.
True.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach
Gee, I wonder-
Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
What were you saying?
Me?
You said something and giggled when you said it.
Whenever Fuyuhiko said, who could have moved it, I just said, gee, I wonder who.
Oh.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Mm-hmm.
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
That's what they said about Sakura, too.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
Okay, no, we probably shouldn't drop this fast because it does, in fact, have an oil stain on it. So, like... But it does bother me a little. She doesn't want to talk about it because she doesn't want to... Yeah, she doesn't want to give credence to the idea that he might have committed suicide. That word. Suicide. Also, just like the Sakura trial episode, this one's going down the YouTube drain.
Yeah.
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Huh? No. That shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem.
I'm gonna
If
go
it's not
find
the
that
pillar,
audio bite.
Then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
What if you just like pushed it over?
Huh? For reals?
Yes.
For serious.
reals.
Dang! Yes.
I see.
For real.
So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
What?
Why'd you
Huh?
say your name?
Oh, what's happening? Why am I making an argument? What's happening? What? Okay.
Now this one, I don't know if you're gonna remember
There's no
or
need to
not.
lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Alright.
Why? The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it? What are my
There's
options
no need
here?
to lift that pillar.
Night button, oil on the floor,
The pillar was not lifted.
pillar, chain,
Beating
pillar
him with it is beyond a
fragments,
dream.
broken
What about tipping the pillar
doorknob,
over?
wire. Wait.
Say one of your buttons lets you look at everything.
Yeah. Metal wire. Tip of that wire was tied into a loop. Good night button. Button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. When this button is pressed, all Nekomaru's functions cease and he is forced to enter sleep mode. On the floor. Majority of it came from his fatal head wound. Over pillar. One of the pillars on the side. The door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even 2 people couldn't budge it. Chain. Chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at back of Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from the Strawberry Hall. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered around Nekomaru's body. There were no fragments on top of his body. Perhaps that's it? Maybe? Because there was nothing on top of him, so it couldn't have, like, landed on top of him? I don't think that entirely would be, because, like, it could have glanced off, but what else was there? Was that it? Strange feeling in tower.
I think so.
Okay. Let me also look in the Monokuma file just to see. Discovering grape tower, severely damaged. That shall be considered the cause of his death. His head injury is considered the cause of his death. Okay.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl.
Yeah.
I'm getting hella excited.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight.
Okay, but there's nothing to click that's like it landed on top of him, so that wouldn't refute anything.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella
Oh, there was also
excited.
broken doorknob,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know if that would play into this at all. Anyhow.
Oh no, you got like 7, yeah.
Yeah. Broken doorknob. Doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out. There's some scratch marks on the doorknob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing. This doorknob was originally attached to that door. And the two things to click to refute were the weight and what was the other one? Fuyuhiko says something about the weight, and I could click that one, and then Sonia says something. What does she say?
She says something about pillar tip over, tip over pillar, something like that.
Yeah. So those are my two options to click at. Fuyuhiko's account, pillar fragment, Akane's account. Pillar. Damage area of the pillar. It's heavy that 2 people couldn't budget.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
No need to lift the pillar. Why?
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Tipping the pillar over.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight.
What is weight?
It probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl.
But
I'm getting
You getting
hella
excited?
the pillar's weight. Tipping over the pillar, is that really it? What? Okay. Maybe this isn't shoot one of these. Maybe it's a take one of those and use it on the other. Because I'm not sure how any of these would contradict any of those two. Well, on the floor. The majority of it came from
One of
his
those
fatal
ones-
head wounds.
It's not gonna do it like on the face of it. You gotta extrapolate a little.
okay.
You gotta almost infer what they want you to say.
I love those ones.
I know, right? Two, I think is kind of bad about that.
One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even 2 people couldn't budge it. Is that what it's going for? Is like the weight? With the weight? It's like it was so heavy that 2 people couldn't budge it. So maybe it's tipped over pillar on... Maybe. I'll try that.
Also think about like the core argument, like what started this whole non-stop debate, you know, like
The pillar is the murder weapon. And so
and what did Sonya say to kick it off?
Sonya, here I go. No.
It's true, which was awesome.
Well, let's do it one more time.
True, yeah. Let's start up.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
There's no need to lift the pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Tipping the pillar over.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pill can probably exert.
Sonya! I'm getting hella excited!
Awesome. There's no need to lift that pillar. She says.
Mm-hmm.
Side of the door, tipped over, damage area of the pillar, stained. 2 people couldn't budge it. Fatal head wound. Wire. The tip of that wire was also tied into a loop.
You keep thinking. I gotta get my laundry real quick.
Okay, you're good. Doorknob under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out. There's some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back was missing. Originally attached to the door. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. Underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. Which means it could not have landed on top of him. Because it must have fallen before he fell to the ground. So, is it pillar fragments then? I think I misread this the first time because I wasn't even clocking that. Wait.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Dang, and Pertuset's gone for his laundry, but I got it.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Yep.
Huh? Fragments?
I think I switched around what it said about the fragments. I think I switched in my brain. It said that fragments were on top and not underneath, and that's why I was like, well, it couldn't be fragments then.
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Precisely.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Yeah, Sonya, shut up. No, don't do that. We like Sonya here.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
I don't think they did murder Nekomaru with that pillar, Akane. I think that's not correct.
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
I'm back. Oh, did you get it?
I figured it out like immediately after you left.
Tragic, but funny and good.
I was going through. I think what happened was the first time I read Pillar Fragments, I swapped around the order of what it said in my brain.
I see.
So I thought it said like the fragments were on top of him, not below him, and so I was like, obviously then that can't be.
Yeah.
And so then I was going through them again, and I read it again, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait.
Okay, well, good.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Roll it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
Taryn, roll it.
You guys, the same as usual.
I also, yeah, I forgot. He was being, like, weird before this, wasn't he?
Something
You're
he got
unable to
from
clear a
that
path
special
to the
intel.
future with
Yep.
your own powers. So you
He
just
started hating
stand there
us.
and falter.
Mm-hmm.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough.
Okay.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
The wire?
A specific item?
Perhaps?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Item.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Okay, man.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the
The
sword
fact that it's
of
highlighting.
Yeah.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
This is the part where Nagito pulls out his gun he got and just shoots him.
Yeah, I would also accept
You
him
are
being
far
like, no,
greater than the
stupid.
ultimate
Yeah.
weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Stop egging him on, Sonya.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Shut up, man.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Thank you for your Hiko.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Without any context, this
What?
that just is like a blind side of a sentence.
That's true.
In order to figure out what the ultimate weapon is, we have to clarify the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
us, man.
Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Cut the grandstanding.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Clarify the secret of the funhouse.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
The funhouse. The secret specifically designed for the
Strawberry House
funhouse.
leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Or are they?
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
I really hope you don't die, Sonya.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
I really hope you die, Kazuichi.
For show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
She's my last beacon of light after Ibuki died. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Oh, here we go. Okay. Make your argument. Good night button. Tripped over for Yuhiko's account. Wall clock. Broken doorknob. Strange feeling in the tower. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure out of all of those, Fuyuhiko's account and Strange Feeling are the only ones that have anything to do with the structure.
The exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
We're like 10 seconds.
Huh?
Let me look. Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking around the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m.
That's more of a time one.
Yeah. And then, regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, and the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same.
Oh, that's right, because like in their theory, it should have been flipped. Like you should have entered in on the other side.
It should have been mirrored because it should have been the opposite side.
Yeah.
So that's it. It's the Strange Feeling. I just need to figure out where to use it. That was the only mystery. There's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's
It's probably
the
that
secret
one.
of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
No, it's that one.
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
No!
I mean, the walls are different colors.
Yeah, no, because that wouldn't
I
do
don't think it's that one.
And it wouldn't do anything to that,
No,
I don't think.
it's that either, yeah.
Problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Give it.
What was the one from Danganronpa 1 that we thought was really funny? I can't remember.
I don't remember. There was one that
It started the whole thing
awesome
of it started the whole thing of
It was a Byakuya, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I think it was Byakuya because his voice sounded really funny sped up.
Oh. Okay.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are
Oh my
actually the
gosh.
exact same place.
Dang it!
Ah!
I got it though!
Okay, woohoo! He's playing Osu over here.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Did you see recently that some guy got every achievement in Osu ever for the first time?
You can do that.
Yeah. It's extremely hard. Like, but what one guy did. And so now he's like the god of Osu, apparently.
It's the exceptionally difficult achievement in EU4. It's like 3 mountains or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's, you have to conquer the whole world as Ryukyu. Which is, Okinawa today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Osu's EU4 run, I don't know.
Yep.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What? They did? They did?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Shut up!
I'm pretty sure you guys have the same homeland.
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
Or there were always 2 Nekomarus.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed
Win
the exact
theory.
same place, right?
And they both got murdered in exactly the same way. In different rooms.
This is up there with Nanjo
You
Trick.
seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
He's being a brat.
Bow down.
It's been a while since I've done this. Wait!
Then how about this?
You got it. You
Somebody
know.
moved Nekomaru's body.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to
I
Strawberry
had to
Tower,
get my controller.
but we should have all been
You're
together
alright.
during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there's no
Did
bread,
she
let
just
them
say
eat
that?
cake.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute. Awesome.
Rebuttal showdown. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this.
You got it.
There are many different ways.
Got it.
The body in the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Get it! Get it! Get it! It wouldn't let me! It wouldn't
You
let
ran
me
out of
swipe!
cuts. You ran out of cuts.
Oh,
You only
okay.
have so many.
That's right. I had to remember that after last time.
Yep.
She's overcoming my arguments with great confidence. I need to counter her remarks and wait for an opportunity to refute her. I also
There
need
are
to.
many different ways. The body in the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay, shoo.
Woohoo!
Moving
Exactly
the body in the
enough.
pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten.
Ah.
Monokuma is surprisingly
Ah.
strong.
Oh.
Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Okay, so you had 2 oranges there.
Yeah. There's definitely a
I
hole in
didn't
what
catch
she
what the
said.
first one
Are you
was.
sure the evidence contradicts that? Yeah, because the orange ones, it one hit them, so they went away really quick. So I don't know what
Yeah.
the
It
reputation
seems you
is.
have forgotten.
Ah,
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the
Oh,
pillar,
dang
the
it.
body, everything at the crime scene, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Everything at the crime scene.
Okay.
Hammer.
Everything at the crime scene.
Chain? There's definitely a hole in what she said.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Doorknob. Wire. There's definitely a hole in what she said. I need
It
to-
seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Tipped over pillar, maybe? Because it said only two people couldn't have moved it.
But her argument in this case is even he could.
Yeah. There's definitely a hole in what she said. I need to show evidence that contradicts that.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Ah.
Damn it!
Oh, okay.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
What?
Oh!
There are
Can
many
you
different
can
ways.
you double up with those first 2?
The body and the pillar could have been moved.
I don't know, because that one only
And
appears
Nekomaru
after
could
I...
have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay, well that one was just different. That one was just different than the ones before, because
Yeah.
it gave me 2 at the
It-
same
The body in the
time.
pillar in such a
Does
short
it
time.
have a what's that called, like
That
soft
might be hard
easy
even for
mode?
I
Monokuma,
guess.
Don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten.
Mm.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
So I
See,
suppose
it's
you pretty much
difficult
just you need to.
because I don't remember how to do this on the keyboard, but I remember how to do it
Yeah.
on controller, but on controller I can't, like, hit diagonals.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, it seems like it's something that could not have been moved, or at least not easily by sheer strength. That seems to be the issue.
was Wire in there? Wire was in there, I think.
Yep.
Oil on the
Oil
floor
was
was
in
in
there.
Door pillar, new looking hammer, chain,
Yep.
color fragments, broken doorknob.
I think that's it.
Couldn't have been moved by sheer strength. Blue. Majority of the came with a fatal wound. Tipped over pillar. Hammer. Completely clean. Almost new. Chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape Tower. Kira was able to enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. But they also entered the tower from Strawberry Hall, didn't they, supposedly? So how is the chain not there? Maybe?
I remember.
Maybe that's it? Well, now I gotta do this again.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by a decree it was Monokuma's doing.
See, that one takes more than 6!
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece.
Well, now I
Decree
definitely
it
don't
was
have
Monokuma's doing.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
No, it doesn't do. I don't get it.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Oh, they can double up on those two. Okay.
And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
More than okay, all right.
There are many different ways.
It's just disrespecting you at this point.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Jesus.
Yay.
Okay.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the
Oh,
body,
come
everything
on.
at the he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Okay, it didn't push you back.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the future pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
God.
No.
Crap!
Okay.
Something else.
Something that couldn't have been moved between the two crime scenes that doesn't rely on him having the strength of God to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, because that's the argument here.
But that should make sense, shouldn't it? Because how did we walk through that door if the chain was there?
Whether it should or shouldn't doesn't matter because you tried it.
Okay. Broken doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out. There's scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs for the far back door, Strawberry House, was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. When we walked in the other room, it was missing from the Grape House door, though, wasn't it? Am I crazy?
It's been too long. I don't know.
That might be it then. I don't know. Yeah, you can see in this picture. You can barely see it, but it's there. It's not on the Grape House door. But is that it? Mars, bony, everything were tied with a metal wire. That could have easily been moved. That would be one that you could argue anyone could have done. Oil on the floor. Again, just dump oil on the floor. Tipped over pillar. She already made that argument. New looking hammer. Anyone could put that there. Pillar fragments. Fragments on top of his body that were scattered underneath his body. I don't think we checked the second room for more pillar fragments. I suppose I'll try the broken doorknob then, maybe.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robo-bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Nope.
Crap! That's very long time for me. There was a lag.
It seems you have forgotten.
Gosh.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar. The could have moved it all easy as pie.
I'm really not getting what it wants from me here, man.
Okay, so I mentioned before something that couldn't be moved by sheer strength alone. The wire could be moved, the pillar fragments could be moved. With immense strength, the pillar could be moved. But what among these could not have been moved by just strength?
And the things on the list are the broken doorknob, the pillar fragments, the chain, the new looking hammer, the tipped over pillar, the oil on the floor, the wire. Right?
Yes. One of these is not like the other. Virtually everything on this list, you could argue, can be moved without a trace, except one thing.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robo-bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all easy as pie.
Definitely all what you just said. Are you sure it contradicts that? And the argument being made here is that these are the same room and everything could have just been turned around. That's their argument, right? That these are the same room and everything could have just been turned around.
Maybe at its core, but this is it's very simpler in this one. It's just everything could have been moved. Just think of it in that limited aspect right now. It's just their argument is everything can be moved. It can and was moved. Also keep in mind that they had limited resources. They did not have access to the rocket market or anything. They had only what was in that room. They had no supplies, no tools. nothing except for wherever that hammer came from.
But also, this is stemming from the argument that Monokuma could do it, not necessarily the person, the murderer.
That is true. That is true as well.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is the oil, because it's like a stain on the floor. But I think that's a weak argument.
Monokuma is surprisingly
haven't tried it yet.
strong.
I haven't.
Wielding the power of the future with the pillar, the body, everything. Moved
dang
it
it.
all. Easy as pie.
Okay, one more time, Sonia.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime.
Allow me to
Okay.
cut through those
Oh,
words.
gosh, that was close. You had 10 seconds. Oh.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
I think that's a really weak argument if we're using the Monokuma could have moved everything argument, because he has immense resources at his disposal. But okay, I'll give you.
Yeah, you know how they are. They're taking it one step at a time.
Yes.
We
When
got
the
to
position
for
of
some of the
Nekomaru's
people on
body
our
and the
team
pillar
here.
changed. The oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Sorry, the vibrating face on the left combined with that just silence. Yeah.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Prostrate yourself
A fight with
now.
Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what,
What?
really happened? Does that mean the two
Get him
towers
outta
aren't the
here.
same building?
Can we like hold him in contempt of court and just remove him?
Dude, that would be so awesome. I never even thought about that. Can
Yeah.
we do that? Can we get
Hold-
contempt of court?
Contempt of course in Danganronpa, and one of the students just gets taken out of the room.
That would be
Hopefully the
so
experiment
cool if you
involving
could
the
do
habit
that.
I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
But did we check to see the orientation of the E-handbook?
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
A secret third thing.
This is all a dream. You need to wake up,
No idea.
Kazuichi.
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then, the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Oh no.
Hey, Nagito.
Yup.
I thought it would come
The
to
little
this.
lip curl on that sprite was crazy.
Yep.
I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Monomi.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
You could see her over his shoulder in that shot.
Oh.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
See, there she is.
It's also
True.
important for me because it will help me determine something.
Oh, awesome. That's what I love to hear.
I love determining stuff.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about tampering with the crime scene, the investigation of Strawberry House, Monokuma Taichi? He was the only one who showed up on the last day. I'm pretty sure it's the life-threatening game because he did the big one. He did the 5 bullets in the chamber and 1 empty. And so Monokuma was like, "You get big boy points."
I see.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
He got to look out a window.
Yeah.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
All by its lonesome.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Oh, are we all gonna walk there?
You brought the window?
I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Oh, okay.
Yours makes more sense. So does his. I
thought we were gonna do the thing we did in Danganronpa 1, where like in the middle of the third trial, we were just suddenly like, let's go to this room, and I was like, wait, we can do that?
Yeah.
We can leave?
And admittedly, I don't know what bringing the window would have done.
Yep.
What? It went on its own. It went on. I didn't even do what? What the heck? Oh, it just got okay. It just got rid of the UI. Okay.
You hit the.
Okay. I figured it out.
The
okay.
ever menacing Nagito.
Yes. Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
And there's no building on the opposite side of the tower.
But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
What?
Oh gosh.
What?
That was the progenitor to Chicken Jockey?
That was awful. Thinking time. What doesn't make sense in this picture? That it's not. Am I?
This is very strange. Okay, you got it.
If the structure of the
Literally in the answer thing for it, it says like your selection you're supposed to pick. It just says sky.
Awesome. I knew that that's what it was. I knew that there should have been.
Should link to the tower in the middle.
Yeah, more building on the opposite side. I just wasn't sure if clicking the open air was gonna be correct.
Which
Sky.
means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower.
But there are no grape
No shadow, no
No
shape,
grape?
no Grape House at all.
Okay, so before they keep talking, in case they like immediately say it after this, here's my running theory, which I have kind of had a little bit before we got into here, but I wasn't convinced of it absolutely yet, which is either Grape House or Strawberry House, it just depends on which way the elevator goes, is above, one of them is above the other, instead of it being mirrored, and the elevator, oh well no, it could also be that they are, it doesn't necessarily have to be above either. It could be that they are on the opposite side of each other on this side of the tower. But the reason I said it was above is because my whole theory was that basically, like, depending on what door you accessed it from to get into the tower, the entire room itself was like a giant elevator, and it would like go up and down and change based off of where you were accessing it from. But that's why it didn't spin around. Because it was all still from the same side. You're still entering from the same side every time.
I see.
So roughly something like that.
I see. And is that it?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo. Which means there are other contradictions contained in it. Oh no, don't make me go back. What?
This one's a bit strange, but I'm gonna leave you for a little bit on it.
Doesn't make sense in this picture. Is it how tall this is? Nope. Only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking. Yeah, that's Giagi. Yeah. Okay. What else is strange about this?
It's kind of broad.
Is it just the fact that we're in like the middle of nowhere? Okay, yep, I suppose it is.
You said this
The
photo
answer
was
book
taken
for
from
this
the
one
hidden room
says,
beside the front dead room,
forest.
right? If that's the case,
So you got
then
sky,
that means it should have been taken
forest.
from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange.
Oh, okay, they're going off of the fact that they're on the... Okay. Because he's high up.
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor.
Yeah.
The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
Okay, Nagito, when you say there are several things, I don't expect it to mean two.
The first floor of Strawberry House
Yeah.
is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
That's specifically what the word couple is for. You could have said there are a couple of things.
You could also said two.
You could have also said
Nothing wrong
two.
with
You
being
could, yeah.
An illusion cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on,
What?
do your own
Monokuma's
thing.
cursed eye.
Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me,
Oh, good.
The
you
eye of
guys are truly
Agamotto.
symbols of
The
hope.
eye of
You can
Monomoto.
easily solve a simple mystery like this.
Yes.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Bro, I've been the only person who's been progressing this case right now.
Despite the fact that you don't have a
He
real
hates you,
talent,
man.
you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Green. My mother, Hajime. I know where the hell you were because I showed up. Yeah, we know. Yeah, he teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Walls.
Such sharp eyes. So
Yeah.
you realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the Funhouse's structure? Okay, so yeah, then it definitely is that, like, Strawberry House is on top of Grape House, then. The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Is it gonna be, is it thinking time? Yup. Logic dive.
Google Docky.
Google Docky. Okay, I need to remember my controls for this.
I can't wait for that sequel. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's my jump. That's my jump. I almost didn't remember what my jump was before I got to a jump. Chicken jockey. Do you think they're gonna try to force a chicken jockey joke?
Yes, I do.
Do you think it's gonna be... Is it gonna be good or bad?
It really depends on children.
Do the Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Magic exists, Battler.
Yes, that's why it's red.
Precisely. They exist. Magic is real.
It exists.
Hajime.
Oh, true.
It appeared at the last second.
Did you see that? Oh, it tricked you.
Yeah,
it's
it's
trickling.
trying. Oh! Oh, what the? Okay, that shouldn't have got me. That shouldn't have got me.
It's gonna do it again. Ah! That scared me way more.
I'm doing a little twig. Okay. The Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building or two different buildings? I think they're the same building. Technically, I think. Yes, okay. Ooh. Okay, gotta keep my eyes out.
Don't get hit.
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
Yeah.
What the? That's so pretty.
No, no, no. No, no, no. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned vertically? Yes. Wow, I can't actually believe that was right. I didn't realize I was actually closer to the truth than I thought I was so early on. I should have doubled down on that way early on. Dang.
Am I just looked that up? That's completely true. What he just said is 100%.
That's it.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of
There's a
answer will you
plum
give,
house.
I wonder?
That's what thinking time does for you, Hajime. I will forever
The
call
picture
Logic
Nagito
Dive
took from
thinking
Strawberry
time now.
House, I didn't see Grape House
Yes.
at all. So where did Grape House go?
Up.
There was only
It's
one
disappeared.
possibility. It was in a position where it
It's
couldn't see
invisible.
Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House
That would be
and
a
Grape
way
House are in the
crazier
same building,
twist.
but on different floors.
Hajime pulls the "it's invisible" argument and somehow does it in such a way that it actually like seems concrete.
Yeah, I can't refute that. Nagito used Photoshop.
Same building.
That's the
different
ultimate weapon.
floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
They're a 6-story building.
They're actually one 6-story building?
That's what I just said.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Up. The floors above Grape House. The floors? The floors above Grape House.
I see.
The floors.
The fours. Listen to
On
fours
top
for
of
the
Grape
T's.
House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
The fact that I could have made I could have said 3, but I said T's instead.
That makes it so much better.
Oh.
Because of that,
Oh.
the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House
Look,
was at a
there
high
they are.
angle.
The T's.
Altogether, this means the first
No,
floor
that's
of Strawberry
clearly a
House
fours.
is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Do you remember that Jackbox game where you make the t-shirts?
Yes.
I'm envisioning an awesome t-shirt where it's like, don't miss the fours for the T's, and it's like a MS Paint tree image. I'll see if I can make this shirt right now
Oh
on
my
MS
God.
Paint.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected
What did you
vertically.
just say, Sonia?
Oh, snap.
But
Dang.
what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
I mean, like, we've never seen the outside of them. Those could just be the interior walls. There could just be exterior walls that go farther out.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Chiaki with her gamer brain saying quadrilateral instead of rectangle.
And it worked, didn't it?
It's important. That was a crazy edit.
That was. They really pulled out all their 3D editing software for that one.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
No, I ain't. Don't say that to me ever again.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers?
Yeah.
Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
I just want everyone in this arc to stop. Why are they all acting like this, man? Why are they all so quirky? What's going on?
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me.
That's
Miss
not
Sonia.
true.
Oh, I see. Do
None
whatever
of
you
you
like.
Dang!
Oh! Sonia, you keep doing it though. You keep doing it. You're doing awesome.
Yeah, you're okay. You're good. You can keep going. Everyone else needs to stop, though.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna
I
stand
hate
out
you.
till she notices.
God!
That was awesome.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like. Oh, okay. What is this even gonna be about? What is this? What is this
I'm gonna
argument
solve
about?
This mystery in a flash.
Okay.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Okay.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
What? Dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible? Oh gosh, okay, wait. Okay, wait. Wait, let me look at my evidence here. The victim body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, the limbs were actually designed to be detachable. So it says his body was discovered in Grape Tower, which would imply that the one we found in Grape Tower is the real one if this whole there are two different bodies things is true. But that wouldn't necessarily be refuting anything, would it? His body damaged. Maybe his fucking system shut down. So what was the other stuff? We also had goodnight button. That doesn't really seem to matter here. We had wire. I don't think that matters here. I think we had tipped over pillar again.
It's gonna seem very strange. I'm gonna tell you it's an evidence you've already used.
It's an evidence I've already used. Okay. Okay. Let me...
Mostly just because even I'm like not quite sure what they're looking for
Hurry up,
here.
dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
So I can try to
Nekomaru died
dummy
with a mechanical body.
and mechanical body.
It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
I just got an
Shut
achievement,
up,
the
just
airborne
pick one
static
of 'em.
event, which is shoot 500 of the white noises.
You gotta go for 1,000.
So I can refute dummy and mechanical body, and it's one I've already used.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I used that one.
Then hurry
I don't
up,
think I've used that
dumbass.
one. Haven't used that
One
one.
of the bodies in one of the towers
Did I use that one?
was actually a dummy.
Didn't use that one.
You
Haven't
mean a
used
fake
chain yet.
body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Doorknob. So it should be this one then, shouldn't it?
Construct a dummy from spare parts.
Yeah.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
What? What?
You see
No
my
fair,
you see my
totally
point.
stole my spotlight.
Yeesh. This is why
So which
I
one
told
was
you
the
about it
fake
because it's
body?
very strange.
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Oh, he's crying. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what Soda's telling me. I have to pick one of these two.
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
Shut up, just pick one of them.
Shut up!
And hurry
Pick
up,
one of 'em.
dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh, God. That one, apparently. All right.
You're the dummy. Dummy.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Why wasn't that the evidence?
Interesting you say that, Hajime. I said something else.
But also, why wasn't that the evidence? What?
Precisely.
I feel like that had to be like, they misinput that. Like,
I don't
there's
think
no
so.
way.
I don't think so.
Because that is a piece of evidence. Like, that's a truth bullet, right? Yes, that's a truth bullet. So what? Okay. Just, yeah, don't get hung up on it. Just keep going.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower.
You're playing for the narrative. You're playing for the
And that's
narrative.
when you said,
Yep.
I dropped my shoe.
See, here's the thing. Yeah, it's your shoe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to stir up hostilities here. You know, separate works here. But like, people will be like, "Man, I hate Umineko and visual novels because I don't do nothing. I just sit there and read gameplay, and it's the image of the PlayStation controller. It's just an X." Well, let me tell you, brother. Reading can be more fulfilling than this sometimes.
We've talked about this off stream before, you and I, about the differences between Umineko and other mediums. And again, that's not to say we don't like Danganronpa. I like Danganronpa. But it does have its moments, like right now, where it's like, okay, that's a little dumb. That's
Anytime you inject gameplay into something.
not just that. The parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
That's also extremely suspicious on him that he said that now that we know.
No,
Kazuichi
come
was the one who
on.
built the dummy. Then it would be a different story.
Sonya, she's accusing him.
She hates him,
Sonia,
and kinda, I get
That's
why.
a pretty harsh joke.
She's been lying in wait for her moment.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
No, please let him be the killer. No.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Okay, that's not a very good argument, Chiaki. That's
It's not.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
unless he wanted to get in everyone's good graces so that they wouldn't suspect him.
I see. That is disappointing.
Dang! She does hate
Other
him.
thing? Wait, what was this from? Was this? I can't remember what we heard that from. Where the idea of you gotta remember the killer's not gonna be perfect either.
Was that also in Umineko?
I think it was.
I
where
think
it's
it
like,
was.
The killer's not always a perfect genius.
Yeah.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
Because I think that was from the argument of the chain closed rooms where Battler was making the argument they got killed in an accident.
Yeah.
Because he was like, the murderer is not perfect either. They could have died in an accident.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought it was
reason
episode 3.
Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
What if the floors are the same floor? Entire room elevator theory.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to
Oh my
different
god, it's
floors
not
in
gonna
the
be
same
real,
building?
is it? A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. Or is it just gonna be like, oh, we moved them through there? No, it's a, I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Am I about to logic dive and I'm about to thinking time elevator? No, Hangman's Gambit,
No.
okay.
You're about to play Space Invaders.
Ah.
Or Asteroids, my bad, sorry.
Okay, okay, that is the right. Okay, okay. I had to
I was gonna
remember
say,
how to.
yeah.
I had to remember how to do it. Where's my
Alright,
E?
now you gotta think. Okay, you're fine.
E. L. Come on.
L.
L. Alright, where is it? No,
How
no,
many
no.
Danganronpa fans got stuck here because they can't spell?
Come on, give me that. There she is.
Well, admittedly, way more Danganronpa fans would have got stuck on, what was the one? Schizo? They probably would have got stuck more on that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I got stuck on that one just because I didn't think they were gonna pull that.
Yeah. Ooh. Elevative.
Elevator.
I made the shirt, by the way. I made the
Oh,
shirt.
yeah?
I'm waiting. I'll send it to you after.
Knew that one merch? Knew that.
Yes.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
That is exactly what he just said, Gundam.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
That we all know of an elevator in the building.
It's the tower itself.
Or it could just be what I said it was all along and I'm actually right and need to stop second guessing myself.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Proud of myself
so
for that
that's why
one.
we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
However, there is still one little
We were
conundrum.
basically waiting
Okay,
for the room
okay.
to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on.
And this
If
is the
inside of
crazy
the whole
one.
tower
Strawberries
has
knows what
all
I'm talking
descents
about.
Like an elevator,
Hit me with it, Sonia.
then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
That is a fair point. Or is it?
It's no,
it's not.
no,
it's not actually. No.
You can
It's not at all. I just had to
I was
think
gonna
about it
say.
for 3 seconds.
Yeah. Yep.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
You're so smart, Gundam.
Okay.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Well,
But when we entered Strawberry Tower,
that should start to
those
clear things
chains
up for
were
you.
gone.
Now that this is kind of confirmed
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
None of this disproves the elevator.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Dude, when people die when they are killed.
Why did you say this, Chiaki? What point does this have in the conversation right now?
What did you say?
You're supposed to be the smart one.
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. The body, the pillar, and the hammer. All that stuff. Like it's body, the pillar, the oil. We've been talking about this stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common They were all on the floor. They were all huge. They were all necrobar's parts. They were all heavy. They were all on the floor.
I see.
You see?
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change? And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Stop. Don't do this to me. You can't.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about that elevator. Only the floor moves.
I see.
Okay.
So
That was really
the elevator
funny.
was designed so only the floor moved.
Oh.
Only the floor moved?
Chiaki can't be Kyokoing me like that, man. She can't pull the, come on, you know what it is.
Now, here's the really funny thing about this, especially if this is their exact implication. Only the floor moves. You know, if you're in Strawberry House and you just looked up, you would have seen the grape door or the strawberry door.
Yeah, I do think though, didn't they have Hajime say like very early on? He was like, "Oh, it's like hard to see up there" or something. I don't remember. But I think they gave some excuse as to like Hajime being like, "Oh, I can't really see up there. I don't know."
Funny.
But it doesn't seem like it would be that far.
The whole room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Mm-hmm.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
To confuse us.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Yes.
It
What?
was actually very
Monokuma
effective.
did something
Because of
mean?
that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
He would never.
He would never trick us.
This is
I don't
Monokuma
get
we're
it.
talking about.
But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
What?
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
You're my only solace right now, Monokuma. You're. Don't swoon!
There's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
Why did you swoon?
By the
No.
way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was
It means
probably
the killer
wrapped
didn't
there by
know.
the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but
Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped. Oh, sorry. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Has a door wrapped around the chain knob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Yeah, we probably should have talked about that more after we walked in and there was no chain to worry about, right?
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of the body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
That's awesome.
Just cutting to him doing the crying Soy Jack face kills me.
You said earlier that
Soda
Strawberry
Jack, Soda
House
Jack.
and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes, Gundam.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
What? It goes up and down.
There is one problem with that, because the hallway changes.
Well, also it rotates 180 degrees.
You're being ridiculous.
So it goes up and
Next
down.
You're gonna tell me pigs fly.
And it rotates 180 degrees, thereby changing the orientation that you come out from.
Do you hear how silly you sound?
Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
Yes.
Inside
No.
the Grape House,
Well, that doesn't
Grape
reflect
Hall
reality,
is
but
on
it
your
going
right
vertically
when your
reflects
back is
reality.
to the elevator.
Oh, I see, I see.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which
figured out
means
that was
the
Nagito.
houses are
Nagito
on
tested that.
exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Whose account was that in? That was in someone's account. Oh gosh.
You have to check. Oh, gosh.
I think it was in Fuyuhiko's?
I don't know. No,
Was it
Fuyuhiko's was
Contact?
time.
That's right. Was it contact elevator? Contact elevator used to move between the two houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House. So the last person...
No.
Nope. Okay. What else was in there?
It's all the accounts. All the accounts were in there.
Okay. Ozaka-nice. Her rumbling noise at 5:30 a.m.
That's another time one.
Oh, was Kazuichi's account in there?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. Okay, yeah, this is the one that's 180 degrees then, yeah.
Now you just gotta find the thing to hit.
Yes.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Yup.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Ah, it's not that one.
That is still true.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I jumped the gun a little too quick. Okay.
The elevator should move.
Oh god, the game lagged.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Yup.
Which means your reasoning
It's clearly contradictory.
So then is it
What's with this iron curtain of
is it
teamwork?
where he says vertically? That wouldn't
It's the only
necessarily.
other one.
Yeah, that necessarily would that refute that though? So kind of in some matching arguments, it sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct?
If the two houses are connected,
Might as well try it.
Yeah.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Okay.
No, that's
okay.
wrong.
I think they should have switched the orange.
It
and
should
white
have
in
been
that
on
sentence.
horizontally.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish.
Sorry, I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at the next question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just wait.
Rotated
Just wait.
180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Ah, you see what they did there with the camera work? They did a little spin. Go 180 degrees.
Huh?
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the
I think I
other
did
side.
pretty good on that one.
Okay, this seems like a far more complicated diagram than what I was thinking. I figured it was just like a central pillar and that like it went up and down and just turned itself around inside.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
This also works though, so...
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
I point you to those funny little old people stair chairs that they have.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm
That's
different
real.
from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate
He
weapon
did it
is
again.
yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Ah,
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that
He's
yet.
so good at that.
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that now.
oh my.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What an octagon means.
You see? But here's the thing. It says it doesn't say what does an octagon mean. It's what an octagon means.
Yes.
It's really good. What an octagon means. POV, your 3-year-old asks you a question.
Right? I didn't expect you to know that. For a
Oh my
substitute
God,
reservoir
man.
student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Just get on with it.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
You got
Okay,
it.
this one's weird.
Place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably... Oh, I have to spot select?
This one's weird. Don't think about octagon or anything, or try to remember where the game room was.
Oh. First
It was
floor
it was
of
connected.
Strawberry House?
Okay, now you go through it and you go out of Strawberry House a little bit.
Yeah. 'Cause it was from over here. He was like, that's where the...
Yeah, but that's not right.
No?
Well, it is, but the game doesn't know that. So like,
Okay.
so
So,
just
like,
no you
like here?
you a little down.
Here?
Okay, now left. Down a little bit more. Yeah, try it.
What?
You're
Okay,
It's surrounded by
okay.
concrete in the
Does
depths of
this
the
trial have like a reputation?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This is a little ridiculous.
Why is that place the octagon?
Everybody
You know how
loves
four-sided
the
strawberry
flippy
house is
elevator.
on top of the six-sided grape house? If you cut a four-sided shape out of a six-sided one, you get 8 edges.
Oh!
It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Oh, that's what they meant.
That's
Yeah.
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality,
You get
that
it.
place contained various weapons.
Yeah.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
Yeah.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Yeah.
Learned? The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse.
Ah.
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery. And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon?
I'm gonna be
Such
sick.
a spectacular crime.
Get it? Because it's spinning.
Because is it gonna go all the way?
It'd be really aggravating if it stopped just short, like it went 270 degrees.
But it didn't. Oh!
Oh!
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? Okay, I feel like that's been pretty well spelled out to you at this point, Hajime. And who's the killer who did that? I don't know.
It was me.
Maybe it's the guy who keeps omitting information.
Hiya!
Oh, dang. I forgot about these.
Yep.
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monomi. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monomi is a serious Stufatli. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatli. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stufatli! Oh, there's a fat hidden in there.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monomi is a serious Stufatli.
You didn't say it.
You can never tell, but any time that those happen, I generally just sit there with a stupid grin on my face the whole time. I do need to use the restroom though, so this is a good opportunity. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
I'll hang out with chat. Hey, Schraugers. Oh, this is going pretty alright so far. Halfway through the trial. Halfway. But we still have to figure everything out now. Which, debatably, might be harder than figuring out the elevator thing. We'll see. The other thing, which I did not tell Levi... Oh, no, I did tell Levi. I just haven't told you guys yet. I gotta get out of here by, like, 8:30. So, if if 8:30 rolls around and we're not done yet, I might split. I don't know if we're gonna call it or if Levi's just gonna keep going without me, because like you don't really need me for the trial that much. You know what I mean? Like we're not reading very much really. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get there. We'll see what happens. All right. But do keep that in mind. Otherwise, how are you guys enjoying this? We're back. It's been a while. I think more or less we're back to normal. Like we won't be skipping as much or so much after today. So, or as of today rather. So look forward to us finishing 2 and hopefully going to V3 before long.
I'm back.
Hopefully just in time for 2x2. Welcome back. I was telling them about how I'm gonna have to clear out of here by 8:30.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to say my current progress.
That's so true.
I mean, that took about an hour, so I think.
Your day as well.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
If the second half is the same length, we should probably get through it by about 7.
Oh no!
Or
no!
by about 8.
Or else my
Oh, it is
mental
not the
state
same
won't be able
All
to
right.
keep up.
Awesome.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
I know you
might as well
swooned
have a
earlier.
laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Is that a
Reminder,
threat?
This was on the PSP.
And just like I said each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Reminder, this was on the PSP. Or Vita. Sorry, I don't remember which came first.
Expected the funhouse itself
think
to be
the
the
PSP
ultimate
came
weapon.
I think you're right. Might have
Oh
been on
well,
both.
let's just press on ahead.
Awesome.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Oh well.
That was
I should press on
hilarious.
ahead.
That's not what's important. The thing that's really important is
I really think like the 4 days of starvation really got to them, man. I think
Yeah.
it made them all like lose half their brain power.
the killer who used the building structure. Like who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
Yeah, stupid head.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but
He learned something new and now he thinks all of you are stupid.
I sincerely retract that remark.
Funny that that's his character arc and not like, oh, I learned to value my own life and go for what I want.
It's literally, no, these other people have no value.
I don't value myself, but I value you all even less.
Even less, yeah.
Disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope,
See?
I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You have no hope.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
I mean, like, you can have hope and have it be a bad thing.
Forcibly sacrificing
True,
others for
Wonder
one's
Woman
own
84 taught me
desires.
that.
Even
Pedro
one as
Pascal.
diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Now, despite how goofy this trial is, it does also have some of the best audio bites in it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I see.
Is an all-timer.
Oh well, let's just move on ahead.
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
How hungry?
Akane, you're drooling waterfalls?
Nagito. As usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Your behead. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. I had to beat an old lady with a stick to get these. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building's structure? Crushed by the elevator, beaten with a blunt object, dead battery, falling. It's either got to be falling or crushed by the elevator. His injury was from his head, and he hit the pillar, which then caused it to fall over, which is why the stain was on top of the pillar. I have 16 seconds.
I see. That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Then it's not a murder.
Falling?
It
could be.
Funhouse's
Let's call it an
secret
accident.
Is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
I mean, he could have been pushed.
Oh, they didn't say push. They said he was falling.
Nekomaru to die from falling.
You get into semantics territory with that.
I love semantics.
You
You know me.
Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
Okay, so now but there's some good evidence that points to probably that happened.
Able to push someone off in the first place.
Maybe he didn't get pushed off.
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
No. What if he was tied up? Because he was in sleep mode. Someone tied him up, sent the elevator down, and then somehow he fell from that. Because he had the wire tied around him.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
He was in there.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Oh my god.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Dang. I think you should go to, like, the bathroom. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Okay. Which minigame is this? Okay, regular argument. Good old bread and butter. Good night, bud. Knocking his account for you. Hiko's account on an elevator. Broken doorknob. Clock.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside,
Okay. Yep, I know what I gotta do.
the other door won't open. Which means the elevator
got a
wouldn't
point.
have moved either.
He's got a point, but
must be the
I
threshold
think
of
we
that
actually
elevator.
specifically had a conversation with Nekomaru about this. I need
You
to
don't
make it
remember all
clear- I need to make it clear so they understand Nekomaru fell to his death. Looks like it's all up to me. Okay, yep.
When the elevator is on, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking Nekomaru, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's
He
wrong.
wasn't moving.
True, he stood still the whole time.
He was perfectly still. He's like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. He so would.
Yeah.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Don't listen. I'm gonna.
Ah!
Then it just.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes.
Which is why he was tied up.
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Curious.
Silence, pest.
Hey now. Hey. Okay. You don't pick a fight with Chiaki.
Now you're calling me a pet?
Oh no, okay, you were calling Soda that. Okay, never mind. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Oh gosh, again? Okay. Wire. Or chain, maybe.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Nuh-uh.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Oh my god, no, it's not pillar theory.
The oil on the floor.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest.
Awesome.
Don't be so cold.
Oh.
What if I start to enjoy it?
Don't say
I
that.
hate you.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay.
really not sure what I gotta click in all that. Okay. If
You pretty much gotta find something. Yeah,
Yeah.
find whatever to agree with.
If Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in the elevator?
If you arrange
You got
it a
the right
certain
idea
way,
Doorknob.
on what you're using.
you can cause the
I
drop
think it's
within the
doorknob.
elevator.
Okay.
Because the
So
doorknob
you're
broke
telling us
off,
all-
so he was tied to the doorknob.
To think about the arrangement, right?
See, I'll tell you, that means you're agreeing with Fuyuhiko, and do you really want to do that?
At this point in the story, I would rather agree with him. He seems to have the most head on his shoulders out of everyone here right now.
Yeah.
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
No! No! Okay. Oh. Consent.
The double no was awesome. True. Consent. Break. Oh, wait.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
No, it was a different wire.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
What?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
Crazy CG.
That's right. He was
Like that
so
one?
well hung. Kinda like.
You better not finish that sentence.
Kind of like who?
the killer took advantage of the elevator's
Who?
unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so
Anyways.
Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Oh, God.
Oh. Yay.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Okay, this one's a weird one. I'll let you go for a little bit before I help you out.
Okay. Wire, pillar, looking at hammer, pillar, fragment, radio clock, broken doorknob.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him
Oh gosh,
fall?
okay.
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's
He's
no
so much
way
weaker
they
than
could do
Sonya.
that.
Well.
Doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
How could that have
What?
been?
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take that. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside.
Oh, I'm out! Dang, okay.
Damn it!
You got 2 oranges.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
Having to multitask is...
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep mode, but in that
Oh,
case...
gosh dang it. Ah!
Damn it!
He fell on his own. Okay.
Fell on his own, still been in sleep mode, or you're 2.
I have to remember what all my dang things are because I can't swap between them while also swinging at the same time. It doesn't let me do that. So my things that I have are wire, pillar,
Yeah, maybe,
hammer.
maybe we can reverse it, yeah.
Is chain in there?
I don't remember.
It wouldn't be chain though.
No. You had the 2 about the clock. Was it 2?
Wall clock.
Maybe 3?
And
No, not
his
that
clock?
one.
Or clock, alarm timer, and radio clock.
Yeah, those 2. Yeah, those 2.
Nekomaru used this alarm to recover from sleep mode. The clock's alarm was stopped around 7:30, and the alarm was set to 7:30 as well. Automatically adjusts itself, basically as a manipulated clock. When did... Rumbling noise at 5:30. What if that wasn't 5:30? What if it was 7:30 and that's when his clock alarm timer went off? If I have clock's alarm timer.
I think you do. I'm pretty sure you do.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Okay.
But then which one is it?
Yeah.
Which one of the 2?
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What?
Well,
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those
alright.
Kill him,
What
Hajime!
would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he
That
was
would be a
suspended
lot
upside
cooler.
down?
Hold him in
the air?
contempt of court.
What are you saying?
Monokuma cut off his balls?
How would he even wake up?
Castrate him! Oh.
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
I can already tell where this is gonna go next. It's gonna go to, but it was 5:30, not 7:30.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why... If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
No.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Can you imagine if he like locked in and they just found him?
In order to make
Wakes
Because like
up.
he would have been in sleep
forces
mode.
generated.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have even known who did it either.
Yep, yeah, exactly. I don't know how I got here, guys.
Yeah.
The wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because...
Oh gosh, I'm here. I don't have the fan. In that case, I shall use my full power.
With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But...
Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower!
Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it is, or what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
I have to sneeze.
Oh, God bless you. Oh, God bless you.
Oh. I'm allergic to Kazuichi.
That's
No,
true.
I'm not just
Me
a
and Sonya got
pest.
the same sickness.
I'm a total fucking pig.
Oh God,
my
he's starting to
gosh.
like it.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, no, no.
He's
We're
doing
not,
what to pigs?
We're
No, I
That's
believe you
crazy.
gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
I don't think it was teasing, man.
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
We didn't need someone to replace Teru Kazuichi.
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to him was cola came out of his eyes. He ran out of battery, he collided with the pillar.
I see.
Hola. That's why it was so
When
stinky.
Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
He's been waiting.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
The pillar was an innocent bystander.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
I'm the lawyer representing the pillar in this case.
At this point,
Your Honor, my
it is
client
quite
was just
difficult to
standing
find
there.
a
Yeah,
clue that
okay.
would lead to the killer.
He had no foreknowledge that this man would plummet out of the sky directly on top of him.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from
There it is.
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling him that.
I don't like it. I don't know if I like
Stop
nickname
calling me
meta.
baby gangsta.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
I really thought she was just about to be like, never tell me I can't call you baby gangsta.
Is this a crack ship?
I
like it.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Oh.
Nah, that's impossible. Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left
Oh,
for
yeah.
Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
You think
that
you
so?
left Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we
You
found
think there's
Nekomaru's
no way you
alarm
could be
yet,
late for Monokuma Tai Chi?
Yeah.
7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
I could never be late for Monokuma Tai Chi.
How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Another mystery I don't understand? Seriously, it's just one after another. Wasn't there some way that, like, I was like, oh yes, someone's messing with the clocks? But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Here we go. Okay. Was it someone's account? It was Fuyuhiko's account. Fuyuhiko's account was the time. Oh, but also there's the wall clock, too.
Fuyuhiko's and Akane's were both that based. You really just got to see what oranges
headed
or
for Grape
blues you
Tower.
got.
Yep.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
That's true.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Oh, I need to look at. Okay. Alarm cause. Yep. I need to crush one possibility at a time if I'm gonna break through this contradiction. We didn't have radio clock in there, did we?
I don't know. You have to double check.
Yep.
We headed for Grape
Oh, we did. Okay. Okay.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
I said no words at all. I just said
Was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
Nekomaru died because of that.
One of those must be an illusion.
Killer probably did some tamp. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's
Give me that.
chest.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
May I say, second half so far is a lot easier and makes more sense
Yes.
than the first half.
It's been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside.
Nope,
Grape
they're all
House?
right.
They're all right. You all just are somehow. You're temporal time shifters or something.
I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
He's in love with you, Nagito.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Curious.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
That does not mean time was not tampered with. That could mean all the clocks were tampered with.
Please believe me,
stank on
we are
human.
not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I do not care for the Gundam Sonia ship. I do.
Never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Kibble?
This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Is it thinking time? It is! Okay. Oh gosh.
Careful. You have like 2 of the perks that speed you up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Ibuki.
Don't miss.
Nah. I'd win.
Go faster.
This is as fast as I can go. Okay. Oh my god, there's 3! What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Where the murder happened, the time in the building, who the killer is. The time in the building. It's yellow. Golden truth.
P.
Golden truth.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What he said.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Just go faster.
This is as fast as I can go. What is this? I hate them for that. I really hate this. I really hate these. Oh, that's awful.
You gotta be a real run player for that one.
Which clock was tampered with? The building's clocks. The building's clocks was tampered with.
P. Just gotta go faster. Ooh. Oh, that's easy.
Oh! Oh no. Oh, I hate.
Pick the right one.
Which house had the wrong time? Grape house, strawberry house. Both houses? If it was...
The slow Hajime skating.
No, but because... Wait, no, because Fuyuhiko also said something about the time, right? Too, so it should be both. Oh... I've got health. I've got health. I can take it if it's wrong. It's either both or grape. Okay, it's both.
They threw you for a loop. They gave you the double...
They did.
Double yellow and then a blue.
Yep. Come on.
It's all coming together.
I had to press a button.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
All the clocks.
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
All the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Oh, he's happy again.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right. That's the main problem. I need to clarify how much time the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. Should be 2 hours, right? That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Because she heard the bang at 5:30, which would have actually been 7:30, because that's when his alarm was set for. So this should probably be an Akane's account one, I think.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Could say.
Dang. Sorry, we lost Iman.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
Rumbling? It's coming?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Why so quiet, Sonia?
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Self-report?
Huh?
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
Huh?
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
She's got those dog senses.
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me. 2 hours. I hope you can do basic math. I don't care.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Unless it was 7:30 in the morning and the clock was 5:30 p.m., in which case... No.
2 hours?
That would be
much?
crazy.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
I still kind of want to go back to the Sonia thing of her being like, I didn't hear it at all.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
Because he was going for Monokuma Tai Chi!
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing? If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is...
I see!
I can't believe it.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
I went and got the
But if
hose.
they mess with all the clocks inside the building, What would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
Huh?
His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
Right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous! I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
What?
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
Killer again!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
I just imagine he has like a button that he presses and it zaps her. When he's like, wrong! Bzz.
True.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery.
Awesome.
Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
That's also a
That
really
was-
good one. He was so worried.
You
Oh, God, I
can't. Toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
Ah.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is.
So there are certain people that maybe have an alibi. Maybe, although that's kind of shaky.
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Sorry.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell? Who is it?
Who's the bastard?
If whoever doesn't have an alibi for that... It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? It wasn't Hajime, was it? I don't remember Hajime going out. Did Hajime go out?
I don't know, but it's not him.
Yeah, it's not him. We know it's not him because we are him. Did it used to do this little image thing that it's doing? Where it's like flashing a silhouette of them?
Probably, but I've never noticed it before. There's somebody who was a particular other place.
I thought, didn't Kazuichi come out for the... Nagito was in another place. Right? Because that's when he was in the Octagon. Am I crazy? No, the Octagon was after. Kazuichi was in there, right? He was in there because he came out Who was somewhere else? Gundam, Kazuichi, and Fuyuhiko were the ones who came out during the whole clock thing, right? Am I crazy, or is that correct?
That's right.
So then that leaves Hajime and Nagito.
Hajime would have been on the other side.
Yeah, Hajime would have been on the other side. Nagito wouldn't have been there. Akane heard it. It's gotta be Nagito, right?
You have HP.
I do have HP.
You're the only one.
Even I'm not too certain about that, though.
It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
I don't think he's gonna, guys.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
What?
If I may be frank,
Turns into Frank Reynolds.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Meow.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
However,
No, he's
that
standing.
is also true for me.
Mmm.
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
Why is that the case?
To be honest, it's not just them.
Ah.
The same goes for me too.
Man, I'm so glad we were transparent and shared all this information with each other prior to the trial, guys. Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that.
Get it.
I probably couldn't hear it at all.
These three have markedly worse hearing than the rest of us.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Nagito. I think I'm in the dark on this one. I'm not sure what this is.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Were they in the nice rooms? Were they in the really nice rooms? Is that it?
It might have been.
People who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is, what do these three have in common? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? No, is it gonna Hangman's Gambit? Ah!
You know what the second word is.
Do I know what the second room is?
You just said it. You said it. You just said it by accident.
Oh gosh, that's the wrong button! Dang it! It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart.
The 6-letter word that could refer to something nice. It's giving you a lot of D's. Okay, now you're gonna need a vowel of some sort.
Nope. What happened? What happened? Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh, what?
It did give you the L.
Yeah, I know. It just hit something else. What? Deluxe.
Deluxe what?
Rooms? Is it? Oh, it's plural. Ah! I was getting hung up on the fact that it was plural.
That was awesome. Oh, it's plural? Ah.
I need another X!
That is Mr. President!
No!
I love you, Hangman.
Help! Help! Oh, that's the wrong button.
He did it! He did it again!
Help.
This is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh, now I need another one.
You know, this might be the first time I feel like a stream viewer.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you mess up, I'm like, oh, do it again, do it again.
Oh my goodness.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki.
I didn't think
You
it
were
was
staying
gonna
in
be
deluxe
plural. So it being
They
5
never
letters
expect the
really
plural.
tripped me up.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Oh gosh. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation.
I completely forgot that. Wow.
The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student
That's so
talent?
funny.
Bro.
No, let him have it. It's funny. He's doing funny stuff
You
with it.
must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Well.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Oh, don't make me pick again! Okay.
Somebody else had a deluxe room in Grape.
Somebody else had a deluxe room in Grape? Is that what you said?
And yes, and yet they still came out with the alarm. Despite the fact that they should not have heard it.
Did
That's what he's getting at
Kazuichi
here.
have the other deluxe room in Grape?
Nope. Nope.
Did Fuyuhi? No. Did Gundam have the other deluxe room in Grape?
He did.
You're the only one!
Really?
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's...
Oh, God, sorry.
That's okay. That made it really funny, actually. He cut him off. It made it serious and dramatic.
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
Well, the jig is up.
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Yes.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer
thanks
couldn't
for
go
the
back
little
to their
graphic.
room and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing?
This ruckus, I think that's actually what it should be. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
It's over.
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
9.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Let's just hurry up and finish this before
think
I
I might have
collapse
one of
from
those.
poor health.
Oh my god.
Nagito.
Probably not though,
Something
but like, but
definitely
maybe,
happened.
you know.
Maybe. I'll never tell.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Stub toe.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
No! I want to know now! I want.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam.
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic
Oh
assumption.
my god. Did you... Look who's in chat right now.
Is it Ryukishi?
No!
Gundam Tanaka!
He didn't do it! He says so! He said...
I don't know, man. The evidence is leaning up against you pretty hard.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Okay.
Since the beginning?
Since the beginning.
Based on your assumption...
Based on what?
I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
Yes.
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct?
Correct.
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
No. Someone else traveled between both houses without using the elevator.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the
Yeah,
stopped
Gundam?
elevator
You got
should have been
anything for
facing
that?
the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Make your argument! No button for you because can't wall clock, contact elevator, radio clock, broken doorknob. I'm not sure which of these it might be.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Ah.
There was a secret passageway.
Secret passage.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
What was Fuyuhiko's account? A contradiction was something that there's no contradiction I can't shoot through. I'm gonna find out what that is for the sake of everyone's hope. I'll shoot through the contradiction. Wait, I need to look at...
I will go ahead and tell you, this is an absorb.
This is an absorb? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
That elevator was
Hold.
the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
Broken.
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Maybe. Wait. I think it's one of the first two, but I'm not sure which.
The only means of travel between the two
Oh,
houses.
That's wrong.
That's what?
As long as
That is
elevator
wrong.
broken,
That's wrong.
your assumption collapses.
But I don't have anything to hit it with, so I have to grab something else.
Mm-hmm. So you gotta think of what refutes only means of travel.
Oh, duh. Okay, I got it. Yep.
Since I was at there's no question that the
It's just they're on the opposite ends of the dang thing, so I was isolating them.
Yep.
Or if there was a secret
Give me that.
passageway.
Give me that. Okay.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was the only means of travel between the two.
Okay. Ooh. I hesitated for a second because I thought purple might appear in front of it.
Hesitation
No,
means
there should have
defeat
been
or
another way to
something.
move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does
Instant
not exist.
teleportation.
Sneaky them doing that when I had evidence about about oh my gosh, the name escapes me. Nagito. About Nagito going between the two.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Because that intentionally threw me off. It made me think, oh well, it's not that thing because it's not here.
Now, who actually did that? That's right, it was Yakuza.
Nagito, you should know.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Another good one. Huh?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Okay, I got it out. I got it.
So why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House.
I can't quit it.
Isn't that right?
I can't. It's getting worse with each rendition. Oh gosh.
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up.
God.
But you're right.
It's really funny. I like it. I like his more than Kazuichi's.
Which is on the first floor
True.
of Strawberry
Yeah.
House.
Anything's better than Kazuichi.
After I opened the door and went down. Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited.
Oh God. A
He said
third
infinity.
one?
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Okay, man.
He's Morbin.
He is. Okay, what do I got? Wire, grenade button, tripped over pillar, fragment, broken doorknob. This again? Okay. Oh gosh.
This is a weird
Even
one.
if
I'll
the
see how
turbid
it
box
goes.
doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes,
Oh gosh.
provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny?
Jesus.
Deities?
Yeah,
I'm out of cuts.
that's a weird one because they're all in the corners. and
Yes. His argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. He just skillfully cut back at his words so he doesn't
Even
outpace
if the
me.
turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Okay. Okay. He's clocking it. He's clocking it. He's going around like a clock.
Your
pulling the clock out?
illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Okay.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur.
Oh.
Oh my god.
If you don't want to at least
Oh, I didn't see what that was!
well to the light.
Okay.
Probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon,
Okay.
right?
Okay, before you get into it, so have you cracked that yet?
Oh, what do I have? Evidence that the killer went to the Octagon.
It's something you haven't used yet. It's something we haven't really talked about, and it was something that was there that doesn't make sense to have been there without someone having had access to tools.
The hammer.
Not that one.
Not that one? The chain?
Mm-mm.
The wire?
I know.
Okay. Okay. That's the case, I should have it too. The key which dwells in the light that will break through the darkness.
Know
Jesus?
the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon.
Okay, I need to be careful.
Don't bark, you cur.
Because it's gonna show up here.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood,
Allow me to cut through those words.
Wire.
Wire defeats Maelstrom of Blind
The
Confusion.
wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon, and a chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
The Octagon.
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end.
Is Monokuma like gonna kill his hamsters too?
Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
It'd be kind of sad if he did that.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Oh, do I not have to do a summary, please?
What do you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building...
It's doing the
Gundam
music.
tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably...
It's not. It's just going. It's not letting me click.
Nekomaru
That's
wasn't able
really
to go
funny.
to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed,
It did it
they
again?
probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
All right, go ahead, man.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
hold on. You, what did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything.
That-
What does that mean?
Thank you, Akane.
Crazy she would just say that.
Years. I cannot finish just yet.
Is this gonna be the babble? The babble?
Maybe I'm just a human
the
destined for
PTA.
hell.
Yeah.
However, I
Parent-teacher
cannot
association?
finish
Yes.
just yet. I cannot Finish!
You should see a doctor.
Yep.
What do you intend to do?
Especially if it lasts for more than 4 hours.
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
Okay.
It's not easy
to
to
the
get
point.
the
That's
drop on
true.
Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
But what if he's distracted doing Tai Chi?
Just as I thought. Truly frail.
Or
Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied.
dude, you need to see a doctor.
Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Alright, let's go. PTA!
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
The what?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, God.
Reload.
I don't remember how.
For the Tanaka Empire!
I don't remember. I think no, it was R. Did you say R on it? I don't remember.
Crush as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver!
Thankfully, we have quite a lot of the fever bar.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Crush as David prophesied! I won't let you!
Ah.
For the Tanaka Empire!
What the?
Crush
Okay.
as David prophesied!
Okay, I need to. Okay.
Yeah. Tab.
I don't know what that is because I'm using my controller. Okay,
Oh,
one
gosh,
second.
okay, Let me see.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Got it.
Oh
Won't
gosh.
let you!
Okay.
Oh.
Tanaka Empire!
Ow. Ow.
You have your fever bar again if you just wanna.
Crush as David
I don't remember how to do that. Okay. Okay.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Okay, get ready.
Do you really
Four Dark Daemons. No, the Four Dark Daemons. Ah! God damn it.
Was the
pressure? Show me the cadaver! Amen!
huh?
Show me the cadaver!
Oh.
I won't let you!
Okay.
It's Nekomaru's
The Four Dark Daemons. There we go. Jesus.
It's never a one-on-one with Gundam.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
He's the ultimate breeder, man. He controls the rate at which the lobsters die.
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Emissary of evil. In accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy! It pressed the button? Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey,
Uh-oh.
with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, It must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
Uh-oh.
How about it, Gundam?
Uh-oh.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Okay.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Okay.
You still have to do it, though.
Oh! Damn it. Alright. Who set the lounge's clock alarm? Hamster and murder!
Hey, remember how this one works, is like you gotta
Yeah.
go put so many away and then you'll get a new... Yeah.
Who was in the lounge early in the morning? What time did we go see Nekomaru? What is with that stance? Oh my god. Okay, well it's not this one because that one's right there. Nekomaru's weakness is button. And then wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet? No. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Tower? Is that this? Or is that further down? What was the fake weapon left at the tower? Hammer. Who gathered at the lounge? There we go. And then, what do we got down here? Why did Nekomaru fall? No, that's him right there, so it's not that one. Wrap the wire around Nekomaru's feet. Take me back. Take me back. Okay, so it's not that one either, because that one's right there. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Vehicle can't sleep. I woke up at... Oh my god, look, he's so gaunt.
He's emaciated,
yeah. What time did we... who was in the lounge early in the morning? Vehicle can't sleep? Yup. Who set the lounge's alarm? Nope. Das Boomen Klanken?
Yeah.
Who heard the
Sure,
rumbling
buddy.
noise? Okay.
The sleeplers.
And then, so where does this go? Alarm set for 5. It's 5 a.m. right now.
So it'd have to be before the alarm goes off.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Part 3.
I don't think it's
last stock.
Yeah, I don't think it's grape because yeah, that's right there. Nekomaru wakes up. Does he need to sleep? Does he know? There's one here. Why did Nekomaru fall?
That's him waking up earlier.
Yep, doorknob.
Because he's got his blankie.
Yes. Akane is also emaciated. Killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? No, not quite. Wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Hung the loop on the doorknob. Last stop.
What goes
here?
Pillar.
Killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Button. Okay, that's all in this direction. Meow.
Ba-da-da.
Come on. Set the lounge's alarm.
It's 2:40.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh, tell us, Haji Bay.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
That's
After
true.
finishing
He
their
did do
preparations,
that. He did
the
do
killer
that.
went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there.
Dang.
The squeaking.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Crazy line.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful.
Literally nobody did it.
And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
God, that smile is awful.
With this, the
I
killer
noticed
finished their setup and
the
tried to go
condemned
back
has
to their
not
room
spoken
using the secret
since
passage,
since all this.
Yeah.
so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died.
In
from
the
fall.
in the chat.
I see. He fled.
But something
I guess they have
unexpected
bigger fish to fry.
happened. Who saw Nekomaru earlier was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer
What a
couldn't
funny
return
time
to
to
their
get
room, and
Gundam
with no
Tanaka in the
options
chat.
available, time
This
ran.
trial in particular.
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well,
Honestly,
actually 7:30.
you know, the plan hinged so much on chances that if I was Gundam, I probably would have just tried to go past them while they were both focused on the clock and get into my room.
Yeah, seriously.
To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
Didn't think
When
fast
the wall
enough.
clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Doink.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st
watch
floor.
out!
He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Why Soda look kind of happy?
He was
However, by
waiting for
this point,
this.
the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Nice eyeliner.
It is nice eyeliner.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already.
Thank you, Akane. Oh my god.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
Akane is saying what's been in my heart this whole time.
I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Oh, here we go. Let's see how much I, oof! 32 points on 4.
What was that? Oh, you know what that would have been? That would have been Sonya, the duel.
Yeah, the Sonya duel. Better than I thought it was gonna be.
B for better.
Okay.
Isn't all that exciting.
Do we want to cut it here?
We gotta see that.
Okay.
We gotta see that.
Please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever. Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Oh.
How can you bite your tongue?
You know, honestly, for almost having a month break, I can accept a B. I can accept a B.
Lever.
Now the question is this going to be one of those ones where we get the punishment, or where, like, we're gonna have 10 minutes of dialogue before the punishment?
It's probably that, but I don't care. We gotta do it. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again! Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement! That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka!
Nice!
Yay! I said all that would bite my tongue again!
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true that the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
Huh. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say. But for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain!
Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try and kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
That's me. Nekomaru really did that?
No, I made it all up.
True.
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you
However,
this.
I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather
have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life? That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog?
Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But
It sounds like Nekomaru felt the same, too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Ugh.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you, fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my tears.
But, even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but... compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium. It is impossible.
Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma! Let us begin!
Yes, indeed.
Yay! Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Wait!
This is just too much!
I beg of you!
Please, Monokuma! Please help Gundam!
Huh?
Miss Sonia!
I beg of you!
How pitiful.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam!
It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However...
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Get him.
Send it.
Game over. Gundam has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Is that a pineapple?
Yes.
Maria?
He's just chilling.
His hamsters are going. Okay, no, they're not. Okay. Whew. Is that just... Oh, he's drawing. Okay, he's drawing. I thought he was just gonna like try to defend himself with a stick.
That would have been really funny.
It's the anti-sea bear circle.
True. This is the ultimate one. It's the anti-everything circle.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's just made up.
Nah, you just drew it wrong.
Oh, okay.
How is he still alive? Okay.
He's not.
How...
He's not. All Gundams go to heaven.
What? This is the part where they drop him? Dang! Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gone.
Alright, well, that's where we're gonna have to cut it, I think.
Yeah, I'm late.
Alright. You can get out of here. I can wrap it up.
No, I want to be for the wrap up.
Okay.
I want to be here for the wrap up.
Alright. Well, that's another trial done, everyone.
Yeah.
Another save in the list. Dear God. Have I done it?
You did it.
I filled it all the way up.
You gotta start over.
We gotta go back to the prologue. Alright. Well.
And now you all know what this means. Next time, there'll be a new Monomi minigame.
There will be a new Monomi minigame and a new island. And we are getting closer to the end. Presumably.
Yeah.
If the last game is anything to go off of. There were 5 trials in that one, so like I'm guessing there's probably going to be 5 in this one. So.
If we go by the last one, then nobody else will die from this point on.
Yeah.
Because by the last one, Sakura was the last, of course, excluding the faux trial and the Junko trial.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more of Hajime backstory now, because we've literally been putting it off this entire time, even though Nagito knows all of it, but he kept saying every time it was brought up, I'll tell you guys later. So, hopefully
Nagito
later
is a knower.
Will be next time. But otherwise, we will see you next time on Danganronpa 2, which won't be next week.
No.
Because I gotta go to another wedding. So, it won't be then. Probably November.
Very funny.
Probably November. But we will have another break. But this time, we don't have a trial to do immediately afterwards. So we'll be fine. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Happy Umi-tober.
True! So true! Magic is real! Happy Umi-tober! On the... If none shall be left alive. Bye.
Yeah.